so much self-care, no perfection, just absolutely honoring what is happening and celebrating that. So thank you all who share those with me, because that's what I wanted. I want more wins all the time. I want them in my comments. I want to share them with you. I want to help all of us actually ditch the perfection.
Welcome to the Be It Till You See It podcast, where we talk about taking messy action, knowing that perfect is boring. I'm Lesley Logan, Pilates instructor and fitness business coach. I've trained thousands of people around the world, and the number one thing I see stopping people from achieving anything is self-doubt. My friends, action brings clarity, and it's the antidote to fear. Each week, my guests will bring bold, executable, intrinsic, and targeted steps that you can use to put yourself first and be it till you see it. It's a practice, not a perfect. Let's get started.
All right, Be It Babe, welcome back to our second FYF, our Fuck Yeah Friday. I really love doing these. I hope these are short bits of inspo that, one, allow me to share your wins, which are so important to me. Also to hear some of the things that I celebrate as a win, because maybe you're not celebrating some wins you actually have and you should be celebrating. So these are quickies, hot and off the fire. So here we go. Your wins. I took these off of Instagram when I actually shared about FYF, and then you all shared your FYF. So I wanted to share some of those. So Tanya from LA had a first class in a new studio, and she's so energized for it. And no one has signed up yet, but that's the point. She got a new class and she's super excited about it. That's a fucking win. I'm so proud of you, Tanya. I wish I could be in LA to come take your class. Karen got 5 new clients and she's taking the weekend to enjoy her family. That is amazing. For fitness and health, my win this week is to give myself permission to heal inside and out and realize that I need to go back and do some foundational work in order for my body to heal. I suppose a realization to slow down is in a good way. Oh my goodness. And one more for Move to Nurture. Finishing term 1 into my scheduled holiday to hang out with my family. Do y'all hear how much self-care is in here? So much self-care, no perfection, just absolutely honoring what is happening and celebrating that. So thank you all who share those with me, because that's what I wanted. I want more wins all the time. I want them in my comments. I want to share them with you. I want to help all of us actually ditch the perfection. So thank you. Now, my win of the week. Okay. So my win of the week is this. This is actually going to sound really funny to you, but I got my blood results back and my numbers are actually really amazing. And you're like, okay, I'm sure they would be, Lesley, but here's the deal. So I used to have I had 10 years of health digestive issues, which actually caused some crazy, awful health problems. I was like slowly dying inside, because when you don't digest food, by the way, you actually don't absorb nutrition, which means your brain doesn't get fed, which means it doesn't matter how much you sleep, doesn't matter how many spa dates you give yourself, doesn't work. So I finally found someone in 2016 who could actually help me. And then 2017, a lot of those results got better, but I was still not in the greatest range yet. So I've been working really hard. And things have been going really well. And then recently, around October, November, I just felt like something was off. My stomach was off. The way I was reacting to things was off. Like things just weren't going the way I wanted. And so I advocated for myself. I didn't excuse away. I didn't reason it away. Remember Dr. Bender's most recent episode, I didn't make a reason for why it was like, oh, maybe it's this part of my cycle. Maybe it's this. I'm like, no, this is off. I know my body, right? You know your body. So I advocated for myself, got new test results, and everything but 3 very important numbers were awesome. It means numbers I've never been able to get into a healthy range were sitting pretty and loving life. And here's to my AG1. Make sure you check out our link for that, because my vitamin D numbers were amazing. I'm going to tell you right now, in 2016, they were low, 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 low. So my doctor's like, keep doing what you're doing there. Anyways, the win is I advocate for myself. The win is also everything I've been doing in these last several years to take care of myself, which some people might find indulgent, are actually really paying off. And yes, there are 3 numbers that are very important that are not there. But because I advocate for myself, I could actually see where the work is to be done. And I'm already working on that right now. And hopefully in 3 weeks, those numbers will be back where they're supposed to be. I can tell you already, like, things are already getting better. So I know that things are working. So win is advocate for myself. And additional win is these last several years, the changes I've made. If you listen to my solo episode in January around my birthday, all that self-care you heard, all of that plus some of the supplement that I was drinking, plus sleep and prioritizing myself and advocating for myself when things weren't going well. Those are why the numbers are well. So see, there are wins everywhere, including in your health. All right, my loves, I want to hear your wins. Tag the Beit Pod, DM them to us so we can share them on the podcast each and every Friday. Thank you all so very much. And by the way, next week we're celebrating episode 200, and that's because of you. We couldn't keep making this podcast if you weren't listening. So big thank you to you. Have an amazing day.
That's all I got for this episode of the Be It Till You See It podcast. One thing that would help both myself and future listeners is for you to rate the show and leave a review. And follow or subscribe for free wherever you listen to your podcasts. Also, make sure to introduce yourself over at the Be It Pod on Instagram. I would love to know more about you. Share this episode with whoever you think needs to hear it. Help us and others be it till you see it. Have an awesome day. Be It Till You See It is a production of the Bloom Podcast Network.
It's written, filmed, and recorded by your host, Lesley Logan, and me, Brad Kroll.
It is produced and edited by the epic team at Desenio.
Our theme music is by Ali at Apex Production Music, and our branding by designer and artist Jean Chofa.
Special thanks to Melissa Solomon for creating our visuals and Samena Velasquez for our transcriptions.
Also to Angelina Herrico for adding all the content to our website, and finally to Meredith Kroll for keeping us all on point and on time.
FYF for 14. Just pull up these wins. Where are you? Winners. All right, Be It Babe. Hello. Welcome back. Welcome back. Can't touch that. Apparently can't touch my own mic right now. Okay. Let's try that again.